Words. Hi everyone, welcome to the Gracie Note. Thank you for tuning in for this week's episode. This week we are talking about Janet Jackson's big return. You'll have to wait for the rest of the episode to find out. Because first, here are this week's G-Notes. Taylor Swift's music video, Bad Blood, broke Vevo's 24-hour viewing record. The viewing record was previously held by Nicki Minaj. With all of the marketing and all of the publicity and, of course, all of the love surrounding Taylor Swift, Bad Blood broke that record. What can we learn from this? What can we learn from Taylor Swift's tactics? 3 things that all artists can take away from how Taylor Swift launched the Bad Blood music video are: involve your friends. Taylor Swift involved a lot of her Supergirl, Ellen Pompeo, actresses, other musicians. Her best friend Selena Gomez was in there, Hayley Williams from Paramore. They all took part. Artists from different backgrounds, you can tag that video on different platforms. For example, actresses, models, musicians, and the like can be tagged in different genres in the music video because they appear in the clip. The next thing we can learn from this music video's release is to use your social media avenues to create buzz leading up to the release of your product. Taylor Swift started creating awareness about the Bad Blood music video a long time before the actual music video premiered. She was using her Instagram account, her Tumblr account, were using it. Lena Dunham, Selena Gomez, they were posting backstage photos. They were all part of the hashtag. She even created her own emoticon, which was because one of the lyrics is "Band-Aids don't fix bullet holes." Of course, not everybody has to go to that level of creating a Band-Aid with a bullet hole through it, which is really cute, but everybody can create your own hashtag for the video and try and use it for everything, because that way fans can start using it and then you can see and retweet and keep everything together, and it's a great way to catalog everything and try and keep everything organized. Another note along using your social media avenues, you can also parody other artists as well. For example, O-Town started getting on the Bad Blood bandwagon and putting themselves in Taylor Swift's cover art and giving themselves names under the Bad Blood personas, and it was so cute. When you launch a music video like this, pair it with an event. Music video premiere with that concert event so that you can announce to a lot of people, hey, this is on YouTube, so that you're just not relying on your social media platforms for the launch. You can announce it yourself to a bunch of people live, because when Taylor Swift was at the Billboard Music Awards, of course she was accepting the awards and she was talking about Bad Blood on the air, and she was very visual and she was very public and she was on the red carpet. She was signing autographs with her fans. And the more public you make yourself and the more available you make yourself, the more you will impress your content upon your fans and upon the public. And next G-Note we're going to talk about is the one and only Cher. Celebrated a birthday this week, turning 69. When I was in high school, we studied the film Mask that she was in one of my English classes, and just writing essays about her character was just so meaningful. Happy birthday, Cher. Many more. Canadian musician Justin Bieber was on James Corden, and if you haven't seen this, he did carpool karaoke. I've put the video in this week's article, which is in the description below. Fun-filled videos we've ever seen Bieber in. Hit Baby in the car. He just locks into his choreography, just doing the yeah, yeah. Even switch clothes at one point. One of the most impressive parts of this video is Justin Bieber can do a Rubik's Cube in 2 minutes. 2 minutes, okay. I was absolutely blown away by this. And he proved it in this video. So in the last 2 minutes of this video, in picture, you will see me attempt to do this Rubik's Cube in 2 minutes. So see if I can do it. Janet Jackson has been quieter than usual since the death of her brother, Michael Jackson, and for being such an icon, such a music legend, an actress, and we have missed her. Her fans have missed her, and all of a sudden, on her birthday, May 16th, she sends out an announcement. On Twitter, she says, "I promised you'd hear it from my lips, and now you will. This year, new music, new world tour, a new movement. I've been listening. Let's keep the conversation going." And then she uses a hashtag, conversations in a cafe. Now, her last album was called Discipline, and it came out in 2008. And the last time that I remember hearing from Janet was her book True You in 2011, and she sat down with Dateline and Meredith Vieira, and she talked about seeing Michael Jackson 2 days before her birthday, and talking about how close they were and how much they meant to each other. And it was so beautiful, and her hair is really short in the interview. And I'm wondering about the content that this music will feature, because we don't know much. We don't know what's coming. We don't know what's going to be on the album. We don't know what the material will be about, because if we were to workshop this hashtag conversations in a cafe, what kind of things do you think of? Smell of warm coffee, getting a lemonade, or like if you were getting a frozen drink in the summer, hushed conversations, holding hands if you're in a couple, and reading if you're by yourself, or having headphones, studying, people watching, places that are open really early in sunrise and they're vacant, or places that are open really late, and the kinds of people that you would run into, or the kinds of people that would work there that you can get to by walking. It's so exciting to hear that she's going to be back. You know, one of my childhood friends, her first tour was the Velvet Rope tour. And if Miss Jackson is going to come back for a new world tour, and she comes to Canada and plays in Toronto, another adolescent is going to watch her on stage, and maybe she'll think, I can be that, and I can do that, and I can sing and dance and be a girl and be up on stage and be powerful. She has proven time and again that she is fearless, and I can't wait to see what she will do next. Welcome back, Miss Jackson. Feel free to experiment. We look forward to your conversations in a cafe. Thank you everyone for tuning in for this week's episode of the Gracie Note. Check back next week for a new episode every Friday. And with me, I hope you will be graceful. Bye guys, thank you so much.